Okay, after you hook the electric up, it's time to hook the water up. We have two hoses here. They're stored in the storage compartment. We're going to take these to the other side where the water hookup is. We got a splitter and two hoses. So back here on the back panel, again, we have two hoses. You're gonna have a water source which is gonna be next to the electric at all campsites. These are stored by spinning together, that way we don't lose any of the rubber gaskets. There's a rubber gasket in the bottom of all the hoses. You wanna make sure you do not lose that rubber gasket. So take your hoses and spread them out. Now, as you can see, there is a city water connection, and then this is your clean out or your washout. So this green hose is your main water connection. You just pop this open, there's a filter in there. Make sure you don't drop that out or lose that when you disconnect. You put your hose there. You spin this counterclockwise and get it, you know, kind of tight, snug. And then the splitter, you're gonna spin onto the actual water source. So there's a little water thing and a spigot. This screws on there. Now you have two valves coming off. Once that's on there, you're gonna screw this on one side. And this will be permanently fixed. There's two valves, so in towards the middle is open, out towards the back is closed. So right now they're both closed. Then you're gonna take your clean out, make sure your gasket's in there. Pop this open, set it there, counterclockwise. Like so, till it's tight. And then you're gonna screw this one onto this side. Make sure it's going smooth so you don't strip the threads. Now you're ready. You don't want both of these open ever at the same time. You don't want to run your clean out and your fresh water at the same time. The fresh water is what's servicing your water to your sinks, your shower, all that stuff. This is what cleans out the black tank, which is the sewage tank. So you don't want them running at the same time. And you can even not use the splitter and just don't connect them to the main water source at the same time. Either way is fine. You got it on. Now you hit on, put it to the middle, and you're gonna get fresh water into the camper. Before you turn on the fresh water, make sure that all the sinks are turned off, that none of the levers at the sinks are turned on, because then you're just gonna start running water. That's how you hook your water. When you're ready to disconnect, you shut the water off, undo from the T, disconnect from the camper, which you're going clockwise. Disconnect. Make sure you don't lose your rubber gasket in there, and you shut it. We're going to wind these up. Decently tight, and to keep things neat, tie it back to itself. One is done. Clockwise to loosen this. We're going clockwise on the water. Make sure you don't lose your filter with your rubber grommet. Put that in there. Now it's tight. We're going to take the hose. We're going to do the same thing. Wind it up. As neat as you can. Tie it back together. Now you have water. These go back. Oh, you need your tee. These go back to the front of the camper. In the middle, take the tee, place it right there, and now you're good.